So today I have a few eco-friendly slash environmental friendly electronics tips. The first one would be to, if you're going to charge anything, turn it off. It helps you with your extended battery life for years if you need it. It helps declutter your brain, your mind, and it helps your battery charge a lot faster if you if you turn it off. That includes phones, earbuds, watches, laptops, literally anything. Like a portable battery, just turn it off. That way you won't spend your time on it, which will lessen your distractions, and it'll help it charge faster, and then your electricity bill will thank you. And then just these are all tips for electricity conservation. Number two is unplug anything you're not using. That includes lamps, again, chargers, appliances like toasters, or like if you have one of those little grills that you can plug in, unplug those. Unplug your chargers again. Unplug anything that you don't really need, so that way you can also help conserve your electricity. And then, mind you, all these tips are also just keeping in mind or assuming that you don't have any solar panels, because I don't really know if you would need to conserve electricity if it's solar panels. But anyways, the third thing would be turn off lights that you're not using. And if you can, try to opt in for natural lighting. The reason I say that is because a lot of people aren't trained, or they haven't trained themselves to turn off lights when they leave a room, and that's wasteful. Like, what do you need to see? The ghosts don't need to see. You know what I mean? They don't. Animals can see in the dark. They're fine. Tip number 4. If you're showering, try to avoid extremely hot water. One, it's not good for your skin. It's not good for your pores. It doesn't open up your pores. It just softens the dirt inside your pores so it can come out more easily. But your pores will generally stay the same size. At least when it comes into terms of water temperature. Also, using extremely hot water increases your electricity bill because you need electricity to make the water hot. Unless it's summer, that'll come by a little bit easier. Number 5 is to unfollow people that don't serve you, aren't good for your mental health. If it's on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, any other apps. And also try to uninstall apps. So number 6 in sign language, I don't know, is to uninstall apps you don't really need. Again, it coincides with the unfollowing people that you don't really care about seeing that often. It just makes you spend more time on your phone, or uninstall games, or just uninstall things you don't need or really have no time to, because I know a lot of people procrastinate because they want to play their games. So just uninstall those, and it should help you be on your phone a lot less often, which again will save your battery to go on longer, and then you would have to charge it less often, which will be good for electricity conservation as well. Number 7, if you have old laptops or old chargers or old headphones that you don't want, you can either recycle them, take them to a local electronics recycling place, or give them to someone else. You can also sell them, obviously, but just get rid of them if you don't want them, but don't throw them away. It's a lot better to just help someone else who might want them, so that way they can use it and it can be reused or reduced, or recycled. The thing is, you don't want to keep things you don't want anyway, so might as well just put them to a better purpose. And throwing them in the trash is not going to help the landfills. Let's see. Oh, yes, okay. Another one is if you have like a gaming system and you're using it, but you're going to take like a 30-minute pause, it's better just to turn it off. I know some people opt to charge like the PS4 controllers. They can charge them on their PS4 if you leave your PS4 just idle, which does reduce electronic usage. But what I think is better is if you have like a charger that's this shape, let's see, that shape, just charge it externally. What I do is, since I have a Samsung watch, I just take this off the charger base and then plug it into this. And I just plug it into the wall until it's done charging. That way I can just use less chargers in general, because I can't find my PS4 charger cable, but I know that if I leave a PS4 on, it won't help my electronic conservation, or it won't help electronic conservation anyway. So tip number 8 is to reduce the idle time, of course. That means also turning off the TV when you're not watching it. Just because it's background noise, you know. What you can opt to do instead, if you're using your phone, you can play a YouTube video while you're doing your homework, or listen to music, or listen to a podcast, instead of having your phone on. I mean, your whole TV on, because that takes up, well, it's electronic, not conservation, and also noise pollution. I'm pretty sure your family doesn't want to hear everything that's going on the TV, especially if you're not watching it. Let's see, number 9. Again, if you have natural lighting, try not to turn on the lights in your house. I think that's like tip number 6, I'm not quite sure. But I mean, if you're taking a shower at 10 o'clock in the morning, just open your blinds up or pull them, or open a window. You don't need electric light, you know? Why would you need it? I don't know. So I think real tip number 8 or number 9. If it's not too hot outside, or if it's windy outside, you can open up your windows, whether it's in your car, your apartment, or your house, or anywhere. What I like to do is, if I'm alone, I just turn off the AC or the heater, and then if it's cold outside, obviously close your windows, and then get a space heater, or get a blanket. I prefer blankets just because blankets are comfortable. Another thing is, if it is hot outside and you do want to use AC, close your blinds. That probably doesn't make sense, because maybe you like natural lighting, but I assure you, it helps keep your AC running. So when you have it like this, the light is heat, right? So if it gets inside your house, it's just going to heat it up a little bit. So to reduce your AC usage, maybe just close your blinds. Let's see what else. Electronic. Try to see if you can put any electronics on battery saving mode or eco-friendly mode. I know some of them have that specifically. You could do that. And let's see, if tip number 10, I guess, let's just go with that. If you're on your phone, and you're calling people, just let it get dark. Or if you're on your computer or laptop and you want to contact someone, just let your phone charge or whatever, and then you can contact them on your laptop or your computer or whatever. There's no reason to have both if you don't need to have them. So I don't know if these are helpful to anyone, but if they were, that's awesome. And you don't have to do all of them, you know. You can start off somewhere small and then increase. Yeah, that's all I can think of for now, but if I think of anything else, I'll upload another video or something. Thank you.